Hi everyone, this is Giant myself. Today I'm going to explain how we can use the Git annex repository. Basically, Git annex it is using for storing mainly for large size data. Um, Large size data mainly. Actually, currently now we will go through how we can set up the Git annex server setups in the Linux machine. Uh, Before that, I'm going to explain like how we can basically the GitNex is basically stores the data in the form of references. Means always central repositories like bare repository means it always stores only the metadata and the tags whatever it is pushed from the client repositories, not the content. Not the content. You should be understanding it should not store any content, but in the client repositories all the content will be stored. So in this video I'm going to explain first how we can configure the central and the client repositories. In my next video I will tell you like how we can uh, actually work on the Git annex to manage to organize our files and data. Okay, so starting into the configuration part means installation part. I have a cloud instance means two Linux machines, and as you know there is a handshake should be required without SSH. To do a SSH I already made a RSA key exchange between the these two client machines. Okay, so first of all I'm going to tell you now how we can set up the central server in for the Git annex. So let's make one empty directory called make directory uh, testing Git server, and go inside that empty directory, and after that they run that git init annex.git bare shell. So this will initialize an empty shared Git repository in this folder. Okay, so before to enable these Git annex commands to work in our Linux systems, we should be installing Git annex package in our system. How just as you know that the package manager, using that we can install the Git annex manager. I currently I installed the Git annex in the both the instances. Both the instances means both the machines. Okay, so now that the Git empty repository is ready, as I told earlier, so these are some default directories it will be created under the Git shared repositories. Okay, so to push the files and content into the repository, I'm going to create one Git one empty I'm going to client repository to clone that just created center repository. Make directory git client. Okay, so go inside that git client. Now okay, so to clone that as you know the git clone, there is a command for cloning that normally the git it cloning will be same as the git repository. So git clone ssh38 server, currently the server is set up, and go here and check the path of that thing. So just give that directly completely here. Okay, so copy this thing command. Okay, so just clone not here. This is a server, here is my client repository, so clone here. So cloning into the annex appear to have a cloned and empty repository. So as you saw, this is like showing like how we can now currently we have a empty repository. So this is how like we can configure the git connects in our Linux machines. So please remember, please before starting using this git annex commands to make it available, to make it work, so git annex package x68 64 depending upon the machine configuration, that package should be installed using package manager so that the current configurations can be used for git annex. So thanks for watching video. Please subscribe to my channel and also like my videos. So to see more videos on the Git and X parts. In my next video, I'm going to explain how we can start using for our files for uploading our data files.